True or false? Piaget's theory assumes that development is discontinuous. That is, developmental change occurs in distinct stages that are qualitatively different from each other. Who created the strange situation as a way to measure attachment in children? Is the answer John Bowlby, Erik Erikson, Dr. Stephen Strange, or Mary Ainsworth? True or false? Experimental research design allows for the researchers to summarize their findings as cause and effect. Freud's theory suggests that there are three parts of the self. Which part represents our internal biological urges to immediately satisfy our desired pleasures? Is the answer the id, ego, or superego? True or false? When a single fertilized egg splits apart into two eggs, the result is monozygotic twins. Which correlation coefficient indicates a stronger relationship between variables? Is the answer 0.5, negative 0.8, 0.7, or negative 0.3? According to Piaget's theory, the cognitive stage a child is in is based on which critical factor? Is the answer the child's cognitive ability, the child's age, the child's socioeconomic status, or the child's IQ score? True or false? Erikson is a stage theorist. By what age are most children able to pass most theory of mind tasks? Is the answer 3 years of age, 4 years of age, 5 years of age, or 6 years of age? True or false? In the brain, myelin is located on the cell body of neurons. What is the name of the most common task for determining if a child has a theory of mind? Is the answer mind reading task, false belief task, meta theory task, mind theory task? True or false? The goal of the strange situation is to measure a child's temperament. True or false? Correlation research design features random assignment of participants. What is the most common cause of chromosomal abnormalities in children? Is the answer mother's age, mother's race, ethnicity, mother's health, or mother's teratogen exposure? True or false? Myelin helps speed the rate of transmission of impulses from one nerve cell to another. The strange situation consists of how many episodes? Is the answer 2, 4, 7, 5, 6, 8, or 3? True or false? Correlation research design allows for the researchers to summarize findings as cause and effect. True or false? Vygotsky's theory assumes that development is continuous, that is, a slow and gradual process. In the United States, most children are categorized as having which type of attachment? Is the answer avoidant, ambivalent, secure, or disorganized, disoriented? True or false? Vygotsky is a stage theorist. What is the name for the chemicals released by neurons that cross the synapse to send messages to other neurons? Is the answer oxytocin, dendrites, neurotransmitters, or neuromessengers? In the field of child development, the close bond that a child forms with a caregiver from which the child derives a sense of security is referred to as what? Is the answer love, attachment, contact comfort, unity, or bonding? True or false? Correlation means causation. True or false? Myelin helps create and release neurotransmitters critical for message transfer. Which theorist has a cognitive developmental theory that focuses on the importance of culture and social interaction? Is the answer Sigmund Freud, Jean Piaget, or Lev Vygotsky? Which concept below is Vygotsky best known for? Is the answer centration, theory of mind, zone of proximal development, or conservation? Who created a theory that stressed direct and indirect influences on a child's development through multiple systems, such as the mesosystem and macrosystem? Is the answer Watson, Freud, Piaget, Skinner, or Bronfenbrenner? True or false? Piaget is a stage theorist. True or false? To reduce the risk of SIDS, babies should be put to sleep on their stomach. True or false? The goal of the strange situation is to measure a child's theory of mind. Piaget's theory of cognitive development includes 4 main stages. Which option below is not one of his stages? Is the answer sensory motor, sensory neural, formal operational, pre-operational, or concrete operational? True or false? Experimental research design features random assignment of participants. True or false? Piaget's theory assumes that development is continuous, that is, a slow and gradual process. As women become older, especially older than 35 years of age, their newborn children are more likely to be born with Down syndrome. What type of correlation is this? Is the answer a positive correlation or a negative correlation? True or false? Freud is a stage theorist. Freud's theory suggests that there are 3 parts of the self. Which part represents society's demands for its members and is guided by a sense of guilt, values, and morals? Is the answer the id, ego, or superego? If, during the strange situation, a child becomes upset when the caregiver departs, but is also happy to see the caregiver return and is quickly soothed when the caregiver picks them up, this child most likely has which attachment type? Is the answer avoidant, secure, disorganized disoriented, or ambivalent? True or false? In the brain, myelin is located on the terminal buttons of neurons. Of the theorists listed below, which theorist is not a stage theorist? Is the answer Erik Erikson, Jean Piaget, Sigmund Freud, or Lev Vygotsky? True or false? Vygotsky's theory assumes that development is discontinuous. That is, developmental change occurs in distinct stages that are qualitatively different from each other. The brain has a left and a right hemisphere. What is the name of the part of the brain that connects the 2 hemispheres? Is the answer insula, occipital lobe, corpus callosum, or amygdala?